What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, yesterday, as promised, I went ahead and I live streamed World War III. Now, you guys are going to be watching it probably for over half of this commentary here, and maybe near the end I'll add in some Battlefield gameplay, just so you guys can compare both games side by side to come up with a conclusion if you think it looks better or if it looks worse. But I gotta say, that live stream was an absolute blast. I really enjoy playing World War III. It's one of those games that really has a tactical feel to it, but at the same time, it keeps its core arcadey style intact. It's very hard to find a game like that because a lot of people always want to branch off and try tactical shooters or milsims and stuff like that, like Rainbow Six Siege, or a super milsim like, Insurgency Sandstorm or Squad. But they don't enjoy the gunplay and the gameplay, the moment-to-moment action that happens in those games because, once again, they're supposed to be tactical shooters, milsims. They're very slow. People just hold angles, wait for people to run out, two-tap them, one-tap them to the head and stuff like that. It gets a little tiresome. But in World War III, it has the tactical gameplay as a game like Insurgency Sandstorm, but it keeps the arcadey gunplay from a game like Call of Duty or Battlefield. So if you've ever wanted to try a tac shooter, give this game a try. Right now on PC, you can get into the early access for only $15, and if you wait a little bit, I believe in March is going to be an open beta, and shortly after, or maybe a little bit after, it's going to be free to play for everybody, console and PC. So later down the road, yeah, you can go ahead and play this game. But if you want to try it out right now in this moment, for PC players only, $15, you'll get access into this game. But if you guys want to watch me live stream this game, or Halo, or Battlefield, any other games that I enjoy live streaming, I will be live once again today, and I live stream every single day as well. So if you guys want to catch those streams and join the family and see all the awesome people that are up in there, go down to the link in the description. It'll take you straight over to my Twitch channel. Now, if you're a hardcore FPS fan, which I'm pretty sure everybody here who's watching my content is a hardcore FPS fan. I mean, let's be honest here. All the games I post about are Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo. I even branch off and play games like Squad and Insurgency Sandstorm and really, hardcore milsims. I love first-person shooters. So if you're watching my channel, more than likely, you love shooters as well. But if you are a fan of this franchise, or this genre, I guess I should say, first-person shooters isn't a franchise. I don't know what I'm talking about. But if you are a fan of this genre, you know that this year has been extremely rough. Battlefield launched in a awful state, absolutely awful state, and it's still messed up till this day, and it still has a loss of its core identity. A lot of hardcore Battlefield fans are just not enjoying what this game is all about, and I agree with them. Even though I enjoy Battlefield 2042's gunplay and movement and stuff like that, if you go back to a game like Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 3, any of those games, or even just go into Portal and play Bad Company 2, any of those, the vibes of Battlefield are way more intact when you go to those modes or those games compared to 2042. So a lot of people are enjoying that scene. Vanguard, an absolute mess right now. Every single time they update the game for some reason, unlike any other game in Call of Duty, when they update the game, it goes like 50 steps backwards. They solve 2 things and ruin 50 things. So there we are in Vanguard. Warzone, the update literally killed all the other games. Vanguard, Modern Warfare, Cold War, all of them got completely smacked with the Warzone update. Halo Infinite, even though the gunplay and the gameplay is so good. It's so good in Halo Infinite. At the end of the day, the cosmetic system, the store system, the battle pass system, the lack of playlists, which they did fix. I might make a commentary about that, but it's a lot of issues in Halo as well. We are struggling. I don't know if it's the developers of these games, or I don't know if it's the publishers, like EA or Activision or something of that sort, but something is going on that is literally destroying every game that we know and love. Now, what I don't think a lot of people still understand till this day is that a lot of the people who are working on these games nowadays aren't the same developers that we had back in the day. Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, DICE, 343 instead of Bungie, all of these teams have been pretty much completely switched up. So all the moments that we've known and loved in past previous titles aren't going to be remade, I guess I should say, because it's a bunch of different people who are making the games. None of them had previous experience with those past games, like Modern Warfare 2, or, like Halo 3 or something of that sort, or Battlefield Bad Company 2. None of them had experience with those games. They're all new to the whole franchise, so they have their own specific visions, which their visions sometimes are good, but more than half the time, they collide with the hardcore communities of these games a lot more than, not colliding with them. But some fantastic news actually just released over on Twitter. For those who don't know, Dr. Disrespect and Robert Bowling are making a development team to go ahead and make a FPS game. Now, for those who think this is absolutely, stupid and don't understand what's going on here, Dr. Disrespect is a massive, big-time streamer worth millions, if not billions of dollars to be able to back up this exact studio. And on top of that, Dr. Disrespect used to work as a game developer. He's not just a streamer. He's not like everybody else, like me, for example. I just sit here and critique games and talk about games. And no, he is more than that. He used to be a game designer. He used to design all the maps. He worked for Sledgehammer Games. And Robert Bowling, if you don't know who that man is, if you don't know the man who screamed, "F you, Last Stand" for Modern Warfare 3, then you've lost your damn mind and you're out of touch when it comes to Call of Duty. That man's an absolute legend. He's one of the head developers who was working on the project Modern Warfare 3. And despite your love or hate for that game, in my personal opinion, that game is a classic, an OG, and it's outstanding still till this day. If you hop on the modded servers for Plutonium or whatever's on it for, God, it's just such a fantastic game. These two individuals are about to join forces, build their development team, find other individuals out there, very talented people, and put together a banger game. I'm going to flash up another tweet here because this is also massive news. Now, this is Midnight Society. This is the name of the development team that they made. And they put out a tweet saying, "We are building a new PvP multiplayer game from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5. Want to join the team at Midnight Society? Now hiring across all roles. Do it, apply, don't live with this regret. Why are you doubting yourself? Just go for it." For those who don't understand, once again, how big this is, not only are two just giants in the gaming industry coming together to make their own team, hopefully without a publisher as well. Keep in mind, like I said, Dr. Disrespect is worth millions of dollars. Technically, this man doesn't need someone to publish his game. He could just do it himself by advertising, self-advertisement with the millions of supporters he has on a daily basis. That's absolutely wild, but that's not what I'm talking about here. In this tweet, they mentioned from the ground up they're building this game on the Unreal Engine 5. For those who don't know how crazy this is, please look up Matrix the video game, the brand new Matrix game that's coming out. Look at those graphics. That is what they're working on when it comes to an FPS game, which no game has innovated with a brand new engine of this sort. Battlefield, honestly, Battlefield 1 looks better than Battlefield 2042. And for Call of Duty, you know how they handle things. They slightly improve and enhance the current engine that they've been using for ages since the beginning of time for Call of Duty. They never step out of the boundaries and try something different. This is going to be a PvP experience on this freaking gorgeous engine that just renders out the most beautiful graphics I've ever seen. Wow, I can't wait to see what's coming. And the biggest factor of this whole thing, which apparently I don't see it here, they would probably openly say this instead of saying PvP, but it's not a battle royale. Words can't describe how thankful I am for this to be done. Also knowing that Dr. Disrespect is a huge battle royale guy, all of the games that he plays, streams, competes in are usually battle royales. I was a little worried that a game that he's going to make is going to be, rotating around the same exact genre, but luckily it looks like we're going to be getting out of this situation here because the gaming industry or the FPS industry has been lacking good regular PvP games for ages now because every company out there and every game out there is trying to push in the direction of Battle Royale. I think the only game that's actually sticking to the roots right now is Halo, which has no plans at all to be a Battle Royale, but Call of Duty, obviously, every game revolves around Warzone. It doesn't matter. The 6v6 experience is pointless now because Activision just cares about handling all the content in Warzone. Battlefield 2042, this was originally a Battle Royale. This game was never supposed to be what you're seeing right here. It was supposed to be a Battle Royale. They had to switch it mid-development cycle. So you can see my frustration when it comes to every game, trying to copy and chase trends. To see that we're going to have a PvP experience on a brand new gorgeous engine by a person that, loves FPS games. Not only did he develop games, I'm talking about Dr. Disrespect here, with, Sledgehammer Games, but he also streams them full time and he has a passion to play these things. He loves playing video games. And on top of that, Robert Bowling, one of the OGs in the Call of Duty franchise, also working on this development team. I could not ask for anything more perfect. But ladies and gentlemen, do me a massive favor and go down in the comment section and let me know your opinions about this brand new development team. Do you guys think that Dr. Disrespect and Robert Bowling can actually join forces and make something really solid here? Or do you think it's just going to be another half-assed cash grab game? Me personally, like I said, I don't think they're going to be messing around here. Dr. Disrespect is putting his reputation on the line here, and if this game sucks after all the crap he talks, even though it's in his character, we all know he's playing a character, but, you know, all the smack that he talks about all these different games and the problems with them and the issues that they're releasing in and, you know, the microtransact, all these different things, and then he goes ahead and releases a game with the same exact issues and problems, he's going to get a lot of backlash from a lot of people. So more than likely, they're going to put in some work right here. I can't imagine them half-assing this game. I can only imagine them putting in, you know, 110%. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. Bums and hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat me this to us, do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both those links in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games and over on Twitch. Link that is in the description as well. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. See you all next one. Peace out.